literally just woken up, but I want it to be authentic. So this is a day in the life of my day off. I think we're gonna do a little bit of boxing training today, which will be good, bring you guys along with me. Hopefully give you guys the opportunity to see a little bit more into my life, what I get up to. First ever vlog, so I don't know how this is gonna go. This might come out awful and you might never actually see this. I think we might start with a morning run. Don't really fancy running on an empty stomach, so got myself a little bowl of fruit. I'm actually bulking at the moment, which you probably wouldn't believe because I'm eating fruit and going for morning runs, but we're up about 14 kilos since I started. So I had my boxing match in April, like late April last year, and since then I've just been lifting weights and bulking. But obviously running is probably not the best thing for bulking, but I know mentally it's gonna make me feel so much better. One thing I'd always recommend people is if you're feeling down or you just feel rubbish, go for a run. That's probably the best thing you could do. Get a sweat on, go for a little run, get your heart rate up, you're gonna feel 10 times better. Also, if you told me a year ago that I'd be making videos like this, talking to a camera on YouTube, I wouldn't believe you. So the fact that I'm putting these videos out, and I've not done anything, I've literally crawled out of bed. The fact that I'm still willing to put these videos out just shows like things can change so much. And if you put the work in and you change your like mental attitude towards things, that is all you need. Right, I've eaten, so the next thing to do is go for this run. And I probably realised that I should put some clothes on because you lot probably don't want to see me shirtless all the time. So let's do that. Thrown on an all black outfit, pretty basic, because I don't care what I look like, to be fair, and this weather's awful anyway. But yeah, about to go get this done, and I will see you guys when I'm back. Just got back. That actually wasn't the worst thing on earth. The weather wasn't great. So if you're watching this and you're not from the UK, don't come here. It's just rainy and cold, which makes everything even harder. That's done, so now probably time hop in the shower, get some more food, then we'll get ready to head to the gym. Shower's done. The only bad thing with having curly hair is now I've got to try and sort this out. So all of you with short, straight hair, consider yourselves lucky because I've got to let this air dry. It's going to take about 2 hours. Feeling better than I was this morning for sure. Yeah, find some clothes to wear. And yeah, let's hit the gym. Probably meet my mate there. He just called me actually, saying did I want to come, so it'd be good to see him. One thing in life, surround yourself with good people. If you surround yourself with people who don't actually want the best for you or don't want to see you succeed, then you're not going to succeed. You're going to find everything a lot harder. So that is probably my #1 bit of advice. If you take anything from this video, spend your time around people who actually want to see you succeed and who care about you. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot harder to actually achieve anything. And a quote that I really like is that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time around, which is 100% true. Because when I used to spend my time around people who all they did was smoke weed and party, that's all I did as well. But now I hang around people who have their own businesses, they own gyms, they're online coaches, they try and do social media, they're always pushing for better, they want to be the best version of themselves. That motivates me every single day, keeps me accountable as well. Yeah, you need people who are going to hold you accountable. But yeah, #1 bit of advice in this video, if you take anything from this, surround yourself with good people. Just cleansed my face, now I've got to moisturise it, keep it looking somewhat presentable. That's pretty much it for my sort of routine. And then it's just other things like, so what have I got left to do? This is actually my morning routine. I don't know how, I can't flip the camera around, but my morning routine, get out of bed, drink water, take tablets, stretch routine, skincare, read 5 pages and message my clients. Still got to do a little bit in there. Read a little bit of a book, that just gets you in the right mind frame. Other than that, pretty much done it all. So yeah, it will just be getting ready to go to the gym, and then I will catch you guys when I'm on my way to the gym. As I was saying, English weather, yeah, not the one. Yeah, just in my car now.
ready to go to the gym now. I've been thinking, like, I really like this car. Like, I love it. This at one point was my dream car. Then I got quite lucky on crypto and I was actually able to buy it. So that's one thing. But yeah, I wanted to say, like, I find myself a lot of the time thinking to myself, oh, I wish I had like a new Mercedes with all the lights in it and stuff like that. But at the same time, you've got to be grateful for what you've already got. You're always going to want more. It doesn't matter what you've achieved, you're always going to want more. And there's another quote that I really like, and it's that you've already achieved things that you said would make you happy, which is so true. There's so many things in my life that I've done that I said, oh, I'd be so happy if I did this. As soon as you do it, it doesn't change anything. That's the same with anything materialistic. So that's one thing I want to try and avoid, is being materialistic. Obviously, it's nice to have nice things, but I think at the same time, you need to be grateful for what you've already got. Otherwise, you're never going to appreciate anything and you're always just going to want the next best thing, but that's never going to make you happy. So that is one bit of wisdom that I'm going to drop on you lot. Not that I'm that wise, but yeah. Yeah, going to drive to the gym now. It's about 10 minutes away. Probably meet up with some of my mates there, which is nice. Catch up with them. Do a little bit of boxing. But yeah, I will catch you guys when I'm back at the gym. Finally at the gym, do a little bit of bag work. I really can't be that bothered, to be honest. I'm a little bit tired. It's meant to be a rest day, but the days when you can't really, you don't want to do it, or you're tired, are the days that actually count the most. So you got to make sure that those days when your mind is telling you to stop or not do it and just relax, that you're actually still getting in that work. It's all about discipline over motivation. Not every day you're going to be motivated to get up and do what you need to do. Not every day you're going to be motivated. Not every day you're going to see why you're doing it. But then the days like that is so important to make sure you are doing it. That's why you got to be disciplined. Discipline is doing what you don't want to do, but doing it anyway for a reason in the future. So it's similar to delayed gratification, which is doing something hard now so that the future is easy. As I was saying earlier in the video, the best thing to do whenever you're feeling down, tired, depressed, the best thing you can do is get a sweat on. And whether that's through running, boxing, walking, whatever it is, just get your body moving. It's the number one thing you can do. One thing that all men should be doing is some sort of combat sport. If you don't know how to defend yourself, as soon as something happens where you need to in life, you're going to be screwed. Like, if you can't punch, if you can't wrestle, if you can't kick, anything like that, as soon as something happens where you need to be able to defend yourself, you've got no chance. So you're literally vulnerable. So every man needs to be making sure that they can do some sort of combat sport. And I'd highly recommend boxing. It's good for your mental, it's good for your physical. And if you ever need to defend you or your family, then you're going to have the skills to do so. Got a nice little bit of boxing in. Going to do a little bit more now off camera, but hopefully you guys took something valuable from what I was saying there. Like, if you're a man, even a woman, and you're not doing any sort of combat sport, then you're seriously, like, you're going to be vulnerable if the time ever comes when you need to defend yourself. Like, you won't realise until it's too late either. That's another bit of advice I have. That's probably my number one bit of life advice. For anyone who feels like they're down, depressed, start some sort of combat sport. I'd highly recommend boxing. But it'll give you discipline, it'll motivate you. Overall, it's just going to level you up as a person. So, highly recommend you do that. Got back from the gym and decided to chill for a bit, eat some food and rest. Yeah, it's pretty much dark outside at this point, which is England for you. But yeah, so plan for the rest of the day, get a little bit more work done on the computer, bit of planning, content, stuff like that. So if you guys have any videos that you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit more of an insight into me and my life, what I get up to. If you want to see more vlogs like this, then let me know. Hopefully I can do some more interesting things for you rather than just nothing really but training. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed it. Hopefully you did, and I will see you in my next video.